signs, this is the third week of September. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns. It is the third week of September. Oh my God, the September is just going by so fast. All right. It's heavy. I don't know if you guys felt the 999 portal, but I did. But for me, it was very nice and smooth. I knew what I had to let go of, and I did just that. Okay, I hope that you did the same thing too. Go back and listen to the 99 portal reading, and also the reading before that. That was the eclipse reading. I'm going to set it on the videos, so go back and listen to that. All right, Earth sign, let's see what's coming up in this week. So we have the energy of the star in the reverse. This is a new deck. This is just so beautiful. The energy of the star in the reverse. All right. And we have the Seven of Swords. There was deceptiveness. There was lies. Lies. A whole lot of lies and deceptiveness that was going on. Your Earth sign could have shed light to what was going on. All right, and we see judgment. Judgment. Did you hear that? The birds outside, judgment. Yep, judgment came up. Yeah, they found out, yes, a lot of people had secrecy, the moon. A lot of people have secrecy. And with this eclipse and with the 99 portal, a lot of stuff that was deeply grounded, that was secrets that people were keeping, is now out. So Earth sign, you did a good job, whatever that was going on, whatever that was transpiring, with energy of the star in the reverse. And this was death, the energy of death. A transformation is coming in because there was a lot of lies and deceptiveness. And now there is a judgment call that is coming up in this week, because people are finding out that a lot of people had a whole lot of secrecy. A lot of people had a whole lot of secrecy. So I'm loving this deck. It's the first time I will do a review on this deck. It has double. It has double death, double 10 of Swords, and deceptiveness and judgment. So a group of people was trying to keep something from coming out, but it still came out. And with the secrets that came out, there is going to be a transformation. All right, so a lot of secrets came out that is going to be creating a transformation. Okay, so death, the Ace of Cups. A lot of you are going to be ending some sort of a love connection because you found out that this person is very deceptive. So if you had love to someone, you're going to be ending this. This person is really deceptive. Four of Cups, secrets, affairs, secrets of a Cancer. Some of you were in a relationship with a Cancer. Secret of a Cancer is now out. They're finding out the truth. There we go. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. 77 is going to be your frequency and energy. 77. Wow. Do you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? The birds outside. They're really trooping. So there was a lot. If some of you had some sort of a love affair at the workplace, you're going to be ending it. Okay. The Queen of Swords. They recognize that the Queen of Swords have lied. Whoever this Queen of Swords is coming up as a Gemini. A Gemini secrets is out. They recognize that a Gemini had some sort of a secret affair with someone. It's out. And Virgos, you could be finding this out. All right. So the Three of Wands, no success for a friend. Whoever this friend is tried to throw you under the bus, and they themselves fell under the bus. It could be also a co-worker that you were dealing with. They tried to throw you under the bus, and they fell under the bus. The Six of Wands, no good news for an Aquarian person. Whoever this Aquarian person is, they tried to work against you, and they fell in exactly what they created for you, Earth signs. Yeah, they fell in it. So the energy of the Page of Cups. I see a lot of you Capricorns, you have no more love for someone. The love that you had for someone is over. You're turning your back to this person. You find out that this person have deceived you, and you're turning your back to this person. Then we have the energy of the Four of Swords. You recognize that there was some sort of a legal documents that was created. And they're looking at a Sagittarian person in another place. They're looking at a Libran woman. A Libran woman, a lawyer could have created some sort of a false documents, and they're now finding out. So whoever this this lawyer or this notary person is, they're finding out the deceptiveness. There is a Libran and an Aquarian woman. So these could be corrupt lawyers, corrupt civil servants. No forward movement for them because people now found out what they have done. So we see an ending to the deceptiveness. You're turning your back on an Aquarian person because you found out that an Aquarian person had created some sort of a legal documents, or they got some legal documents created, and it has to do with something to do with work. They were having a love affair with someone at the workplace. No, nothing good came from that. That is now ended. All right, and we have the King of Cups. All right, I've been having this is a new deck, ladies and gentlemen, but there's a lot of King and Queens that there's double, because we have the Queen of Swords now, and we had two King of Swords. So there was something that is going on. I love this deck. This energy of this King of Cups. There's a King of Cups. People are finding out something about the King of Cups. Changes and a judgment call is going to be coming down on a King of Cups. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. You're not communicating. Earth signs, I see you're not communicating with the King of Cups. I don't know who is this King of Cups, why you're not communicating, but a judgment call is coming down on a Cancer. Whoever this Cancer is, or this Scorpion. There's a Cancer and a Scorpion. There's something going on with a Cancer and a Scorpion. No communication between you and this King of Cups, because they're going through a judgment call. Then we see the Two of Wands. The Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person was applying for something and they did not get it. Whatever they were applying for, they didn't get it. Whatever they were hoping for. The Two of Swords, they're finding out some sort of a secrecy of this King of Cups. This King of Cups is really a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person. They're finding out something of this King of Cups. This person is 50 years and older, or 45 years and older, but they're finding out something about this person. Three of Swords. No heartbreaks for you, Earth signs. You Earth signs are not heartbroken over a situation. You Earth signs are just keeping it quiet. You are not involving with any conversation with anyone because you have now a whole lot of evidence. And you showed up a whole lot of evidence. Queen of Cups is in. So there's a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups. A King of Cups and a Queen of Cups was applying for something, but they did not get it, or they're not going to be getting it. Another King of Cups. So there's two King of Cups. In each deck, there is two King and Queen of Cups in each deck, which is unbelievable. All right, this is the deck. I show you the deck that I'm using. So there is definitely a Pisces person, and there's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person. They're coming up, especially when you get to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're going to be dealing with this person. Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is changes is coming up for someone. Whoever this person is, there are changes coming up for someone. It could be changes for a Scorpion man. A Scorpion man and his wife. Changes is coming up. They could be seeing some prison time. Listen, I don't know if you're connected to a Leo, a Taurus, an Aquarian, or a Scorpion that wears tattoos, they are going to be finding out that this person could have helped the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. They have evidence on this person. They're finding also that a Leo is the child of a Queen of Cups and a King of Cups. They're finding this out also. They now have evidence. Wow. All right. Let's see what is the outcome of this week. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. So this Knight of Cups created a fraud or did lie. You don't want to have anything to do with this Knight of Cups. All right, this Knight of Cups lied. They did something. You don't want to have anything to do with this Knight of Cups. I don't know who this Knight of Cups is, but you are like, no, you know, stay out of my way. Now, this Knight of Cups can be a male as well as a female, but you're like, stay out of the reach. A lot of you are dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion people in this week, and you have no love anymore for whoever this person is. This is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person. You have no love for this person. Okay? You're like, leave it, let it go. I'm good. You know, stay over your side of the street. I will stay over my side of the street. So, Tauruses, you found out some sort of a secrecy of a Cancer. You Tauruses now have secrecy surrounding a Cancer. Okay, and this can be a Cancer man as a Cancer woman. Secrecy of a Cancer woman is now out. This person is in the reverse. They're finding out some sort of a secret documents that this Cancer person could have created. A Cancer person is really under a really heavy supervision. All right, so let's break this week down. On Monday, something about work. Something is not going to be going forward surrounding work. And the reason why is because of some sort of a legal documents. Okay. So 77 is going to be your week, whatever is going on. 77. Think of 77. Any appointment, anything, 77. So the energy of the Seven of Pentacles, something to do with work, information. It's not going to be moving forward. Some sort of information surrounding something to do with work or business. It's not going to be moving forward. Okay. They gain information, something about work, but it has to do with you earth signs. Maybe you, there's some sort of information that comes from another place that has to do with a group of people. Three of Wands. It's like someone was trying to get something, like an Aries person, but it's not going to be happening. Four of Cups, they're finding out the secrecy of a Cancer and a Leo. They have evidence over a Cancer and a Leo. Secrecy of a Cancer and a Leo. Secrecy of a Cancer and an Aries. Okay, something about a Cancer working with an Aries or a Leo. All right, so when we look at the third house, something about love surrounding a Gemini woman and a Libran woman. Okay, so they're finding out what a Gemini woman and a Libran woman did with some legal documents. And they created a fraud. A Gemini woman and a Libran woman. Okay, so the end to some sort of a lies, cheating, and deceptiveness. And the Page of Cups is that you're letting go of a love connection. You no longer want to deal with this love connection. You're letting go of this love connection. So that's going to come up on Tuesday. On Tuesday, also secrecy of a Gemini woman or Aquarian Gemini woman is going to be coming out. On Wednesday, the Ace of Cups. You found out that someone lied. So you could be in a relationship with a Gemini, a Pisces, a Gemini, a Pisces, a Sagittarian, or a Virgo, you're going to be finding out that they lie. They lie, and you're going to be finding this out. So they and someone could have collaborated and lie against you, and people are now finding out. No good news for an Aquarian person, because they're finding out something that an Aquarian person did with a Gemini woman. They're finding out that an Aquarian person could have collaborated with a Gemini and a Libran woman. A Gemini woman is seen as a liar, a real deceptive person. Could be a lawyer. So a huge transition is going to be coming up in this week, and it has to do with a huge transition surrounding a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion between the age of 18 and 45. A huge transition for this person. They found out this person's secrecy. So you're dealing with a young Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person this week that they found out their secrecy. They had a lot of secrets, and these secrets are all coming out. And that's going to be happening on Thursday. On Friday, you're dealing with a King of Cups. Judgment call on this King of Cups, because you've got some sort of a news surrounding this King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups? This King of Cups is coming out as a Scorpion man. Judgment call on a Scorpion or a Cancer man on this week. Okay, that's going to be coming up on Friday. In the weekend, you're gaining a lot of information. You're getting information about the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Now, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups could have been a couple. Whoever these couples are, there are things that is coming out. The Three of Swords. I see that a Leo is going to go to jail. Whoever this Leo is going to go to jail. News is going to be coming in that a Leo is going to go to jail, because they recognize that a Leo is not, whoever this Leo is not connected to you, Earth sign. This Leo parents or Scorpion. So this Leo is not connected to you. When we look at Virgos, you're going to be finding out something about a Gemini, that a Gemini is deceptive. A Gemini is a liar. Something about a Gemini woman and a young Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion. Judgment call. And the King of Cups with the Two of Swords. So they know that a Scorpion man did something to a young Scorpion. This is a young Scorpion. So there's something coming out about a young Scorpion, that a Scorpion man did something to a young Scorpion and could have tried to replace this young Scorpion information and gave it to his Leo son. They now have evidence. I see heartbreaks for this Leo son. This Leo son is going to go to jail. If he's not yet in jail, he's going to go to jail. You see the energy of the bar, and in the reverse, the Three of Swords, and no new start for this Leo person. Okay, because this Leo person is like the Cancer mother and father, or the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion. Mother and father collaborated to give this Leo criminal this Scorpion information, because the Scorpion is there. The Scorpion information, and they now find out what these people have done. All right, let's see the situation about work on a Gemini woman. Yeah, they're investigating a Gemini woman that have some sort of a connection with work. This Gemini woman is now very emotional because they recognize that this Gemini woman did something. They're onto this Gemini woman, a government institution, corporation. If this person is a government worker or a corrupt lawyer, the law is onto this Gemini woman. It's coming up as could be a lawyer. Okay, so this Gemini person is in the house of the Virgos. So Virgos, it could have been a situation that you're dealing with this Gemini person. Is a corrupt person. If it's a lawyer, it's a very corrupt person. Sadness. Sadness is coming up. This Gemini person did something to you, Earth signs. This Gemini person is now saddened. And you, it's like you earth signs don't want to have anything to do with this Gemini person. All right, this Gemini person could have created a whole lot of issues and a whole lot of problems. For some of you, it's a Gemini person. For some of you, it's a Libran person. But whoever this Gemini or Libran person is, for some of you, could be a sister. It could be a co-worker. Whoever this Gemini and a Libran, they recognize that a Libran created, a Libran lied. Yeah. So someone is now, yeah, depressed. Someone is very depressed. Taurus, you're going to be finding out that someone is very depressed. Whoever this Gemini is and what this Gemini have done, they're now at home. They don't want to face going to work. They're embarrassed and at home. Yeah. A Libran is very deceptive. Yeah. Whoever an Aquarian person is getting some sort of a news that is not going to be positive. And whoever this Aquarian person is could have collaborated with this Gemini or Libran woman to create a chaos and have you caught up in a chaos earth sign and no good news for this person. And a lot of you earth signs are going to be turning your back to this person because you recognize that this person is a really devious, deceptive person and you're going to be turning your backs. Okay. So judgment call on the King of Cups. Yes, I end this coming up for the King of Cups. There was another energy with death. Yeah. Someone, you're going to be hearing that someone is passing away in this week. So as long as you guys follow me, whenever death comes up in a week, someone is passing away and they're telling you, which they always come true because they're positive, they're going to go to the light. Because if you're not going to the light, you can't deliver a message through me. So if someone is sick and is in a hospital or at home, they're not going to be making it through this week. Okay, they want to let you know and prepare you that they're going to be crossing over soon. Okay. Huge success for you earth signs. Huge success because the secrecy that surrounds a Scorpion person is going to be coming out. All right. There is a secrecy surrounding a Scorpion person. All right. Let's hope the Scorpion person is not dead. Because if the Scorpion person is dead, a lot of people are going to be going to jail. All right. So there is the energy of a Scorpion person. If the Scorpion person is dead, a lot of people are going to be picked up and is going to go to jail. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion man has a lot to do with this. A transition because they're going to be holding him in contempt for what he has done. It's like a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion man is aware, Two of Swords, is aware. This Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion man could have co-created a situation. All right, so a transition and the ending. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion man apply for something, but they're not going to be getting it. A judgment call is coming down on this man. Okay, a cooperation institution is now holding a Leo person and a Libran. A Libran and a Leo person is going to be held. A cooperation institution is now having evidence on a Leo and a Libran. Okay. A Cancer person also. But this is, yeah. Oh, it started raining. Okay, so huge success, earth signs. Huge success with you giving up information. Yeah, they're going to be holding on a Leo. Especially if this person have tattooage on their body. This Leo has been to jail before. Yeah, a Leo or a Sagittarian. But this person has gone to jail before. Especially if this person have tattooage on their body. This person is going to be picked up. Okay. Yeah, so the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person is from another country, okay? But they're caught up in a situation surrounding their sun that is a Leo. And people are now having a whole lot of evidence. The end is coming for this couple. It's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion couple. The end is coming in for them because of a whole lot of disillusion, lies, deceptiveness, disillusion. Okay. And this Scorpion, yeah, a Scorpion is going to be regaining some sort of a documentation or information. Let's hope for some of you that is not a debt information or news that the Scorpion is dead, but they're going to be returning some legal documents to a Scorpion because they're now going to be finding out what they have done, what a Libran have done. Okay, deceptiveness is in the house of the Libran, the 7th house. A Libran is very deceptive. They're finding out what a Libran have done. Very deceptive. So the police is on to a Leo, Aries and a Leo. You're going to be successful, earth signs. Very successful. Okay, there was a lot of secrecy surrounding a Scorpion. So deceptiveness, the lies and deceptiveness is going to come to an end. A judgment call is going to be coming down because an Aquarian person had a whole lot of secrets. The energy of the Ace of Cups, you have no love anymore for someone. The King of Cups is here. No, you're not communicating with a King of Cups. I see ending is going to be coming up for a King of Cups and his wife. And well, this King of Cups is they could be from another country. There is some serious situation that is coming out. All right. So they now recognize that a lawyer could have collaborated with a group of people and took a whole lot of money. This money is going to be returning to the rightful owner. The rightful owner is a Capricorn person. So Virgos and you Capricorn. So Virgos that was working with a lawyer. They're now finding out that a lawyer had intercept and took a whole lot of money. A Aquarian person think that they were going to get the money, but they're going to be returning this money to the rightful owner, who is a Capricorn woman. Okay, they found out that evident information that an Aquarian person gave this lawyer, or this is coming up as a lawyer, that this was not the right person. So this how this Aquarian person got details and information of someone who was in a criminal way. Okay, and this lawyer had worked along to create the documents, the legal documents, and now they're recognizing that this Aquarian person had give them documents by, you know, creating a fraud to get the documents and using someone else's documents. So they're holding on this lawyer for what this lawyer have done. So I told you guys, this Leo person is going to jail. The government institution has hold this Leo person. They recognize that this Leo person was using someone's name or was living under someone's name. And for this Leo person, they're finding out that this Leo person parents is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion man or woman. So the lies of an Aquarian person, okay, because you see the energy of the 6 of Wands. Jupiter is not in the house of an Aquarian person because they recognize a lawyer. They're now coming down on a lawyer or a legal person who created some sort of a legal document. So what an Aquarian person gave them, okay, documentation, and they create some sort of a legal documents, and a whole lot of money was stolen. And now they're recognizing that how the Aquarian get these documentation and information was by, you know, doing a criminal act in order to get this person information and data. So they're now going to be having evidence. Geminis, if you had some sort of a legal issue surrounding a Gemini woman, oh, Virgos that has some legal issues surrounding a Gemini woman, you're going to be winning and getting over this situation, because they're now going to be finding out that this person, this woman, whoever this person is, what they were doing and how they were coming out and getting money. Okay, so this is going to be coming out. I'm sorry, it starts to rain and then you get sleepy. Okay, so yeah, they're now finding out a lot of secrets. They're finding out also that it's like this Aquarian person and this Leo person was also collaborating together. Okay. Yeah, heartbreaks for this Leo person. Whoever this Leo person is, heartbreak. Changes for a Leo person is coming up, and this Leo person is caught and is in jail. Whoever this Leo person is, have tattoos and wear tattoos. Okay, this Leo person parents is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion. Their parents, so mother and father is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion. A Cancer woman is now worried about her child. And it's as if they're finding out that a Pisces man has something to do, and you know, some sort of a news, but it's like something is coming back to something is going to be returned to a Scorpion person, or a Scorpion person is going to be returning something, some sort of a document. But I see it's going back because there was something that have to do with a Scorpion person documents. It's like a Scorpion person documents was used, or they could have took their passport, took something from them. This was used. This is going to be returning. All right. So whoever this Scorpion man is, there's an older Scorpion man, and whoever this older Scorpion man is, there's a Scorpion man that is coming up. There's an ending that is coming up for the Scorpion man. This older Scorpion man used a young Scorpion information to give his son or daughter that is a Leo. Okay, and government has now caught this Leo. Okay, this Leo is going to jail. To jail without the bail. Okay. A lot of you be aware if you have a Pisces man. This Pisces man could be also going to jail. Okay, I see heartbreaks for a Leo and heartbreaks for a Pisces man. There was a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets. A lot of secrets surrounding a Scorpion person, whether it's your child or whether it's not your child, or whether, but there was a lot of secrets. But anyway, they're going to be returning a document to a Scorpion person. All right, Virgos, you're going to be winning some sort of a legal suit. A Gemini or a lawyer or a legal person did some sort of a fraud, and that is going to release you. Tauruses, you're going to be finding out the secrecy of people or the secrecy of a Cancer. Moon in Cancer. How a Cancer was making a lot of money, you Taurus are going to be finding out. Capricorns, you want to have nothing to do with someone. You found out that someone created some sort of a legal document using your name, or had your name on it, or created some sort of a false legal document, and it has to do something to surrounding you. It's like this person wanted to get you in their criminal activity, and you're just like, I don't know, there's something wrong with you, because you're not really recognizing who am I and who you are. So I see you turning your back to someone because you found out someone's secret and what they have done. Someone has violated your rights. Okay, this is someone who has intervened, pushed themselves on you and violate your right, and this person is now in serious trouble. Okay? And you're like, you do the crime, do the time. I don't want to hear about it. I just want my money back. I just don't want to have to deal with you. Okay? So, whoever this lawyer is in serious problem, because this lawyer is now coming down on this person, because this lawyer now have evidence of as how this person got these documents, was by inducing a crime on a person by either drugging this person or doing something to this person. I know this lawyer is now finding out what this person have done, because they're also coming down on the lawyer. Okay, because they're saying to the lawyer, but didn't you see the photograph on this thing? And the lawyer is, but this lawyer or whoever this person is that released this money to an Aquarian person or to an Aquarian and their associates, they are coming down on this person because they're saying you're in a position in order to check all the details and information. So they recognize that this Aquarian person was not kosher. So a lawyer now is cutting out, a lawyer is now in some serious problems. Serious problems for creating a crime. This is either, professional person in a bank, financial institution. Okay, all right. Oh, investigation. Do you know where it fell out on? On a friend. The house of the friend. A Leo. Sadness for a Leo. No moving forward for a Leo. Twice the investigation on a Leo and on a Gemini person. Gemini persons are always lawyers or in the field of that. So, okay. And it's a whole lot of money. So, no forward movement for a Leo, because a Leo and an Aquarian had collaborated and get a lawyer to draw up some sort of a documentation that was not valid using another person's identity. And they now recognize that these documents are illegal because this person drugged a person in order to get them disability, so they didn't know what was going on. And now the lawyer is in problem as well as a Leo is in problem. And they're now investigating. There's a heavy investigation on a Leo, a lawyer, and they want the money back. So, yeah, authority has now intervened in a situation. Whoa. I want to know about, yes. Oh, yeah, Tower moment for a woman. Whoever this woman is, her secrets is now out. This lady, because a Leo thought that she get, a Leo and Aquarian think that they got something. It's like they did a crime. They created and used illegal documentation of someone else. A lawyer drew up this documentation. They got money. They thought that they got away. And now a Tower moment, because the investigation is now in the house of the Leo and the Aquarian. The secrets of the Leo and the Aquarian. So they did something, whatever they did. And it's like a year or maybe a couple months. They got the money. They blow the money. And now the lawyer has been caught. They are now caught and they're being asked to return the money. And it has to do with a Leo woman and an Aquarian man. So, yeah. Tauruses, you're going to be finding out something about the King of Cups. And you Tauruses is like, it's a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups. You Taurus is like, no, let it go. Don't want to be with you guys. Don't want to do this. So, there is, like in... what we're recognizing is that something about this money, but this money is for a Capricorn person. Yes, a lot of people are regretting, and Leo is regretting. A lot of people are regretting. It fell right. It keep on falling out on the fifth house. So the fifth house is a house of friendship. The fifth house is a Leo person. They're not regretting it. A Libran man is regretting it. A Leo person is regretting it. They know a Leo man get caught up, but they recognize that a Leo man created a fraud, a lie, created a lot of lies. Yeah. So, Earth sign, if your abundance, if your riches was stolen from you, it is going to be returning. Yes, it is going to be returning. Yes, if a contract was stolen from you, they're going to be recognizing that someone did break in and steal a contract from you. They have the evidence. Someone did break in and steal a contract from you. All right. And they're now going to be finding out. They have evidence and they're going to be finding out. All right. So they're going to be recognizing that how someone came up with some documentation and information was actually a break in your house, or had come in your house when you're there, but make you disabilitated so you could not know what was going on and took this information. But it's going to be returning, Earth signs. So it doesn't have to be that scenario, but something that was stolen from you, Earth sign, your riches, your wealth is going to be returning. I hope that does help. Namaste.